Pedestrian safety. One would assume pedestrians crossing in marked crosswalks would be safer. However, several studies found higher pedestrian injuries and fatality rates even in marked crosswalks. It's frightening to realize that drivers kill or injure pedestrians at an alarming rate. Traffic engineers claim that crosswalk lines lull pedestrians into a false sense of security. New studies indicate that crosswalks in the middle of a block and at intersections without stop signs or traffic lights often encourage pedestrians to drop their guard and step in front of speeding vehicles. There are many factors to consider when deciding whether a crosswalk is safe, including traffic speed limits and the number of lanes, sight distance of the driver, median type, pedestrian volumes, and geometric layout of the intersection. Marked crosswalks increase pedestrian mobility, but with a deceived sense of security. Marked crosswalks cause pedestrians to think that a motorist can and will stop in all cases, even when it is impossible. Marked crosswalks cause a higher number of rear-end collisions due to pedestrians not waiting for gaps in traffic. Theoretically, pedestrians' decision-making of crossing the road is based on formal regulations. I'm in the crosswalk and cars have to stop for me. However, drivers have increasingly developed an aggressive attitude toward pedestrians. There is a me versus them mentality towards pedestrians. Nowadays, drivers don't mind using their vehicles to intimidate defenseless people on foot. Drivers justify their road rage against pedestrians by accusing them of walking too slow, as if they are not being considerate to the driver running late. Coercive driving is considered normal in our prevailing culture of disrespect on the road. By law, the pedestrian's safety precedes the driver's desire to get someplace. It takes discipline to remind ourselves that we share the road with them, and that pedestrians are extremely vulnerable, and it does not matter if the pedestrian is walking too slowly or distracted, looking down at their phone while walking. Your job is to keep everyone safe. The average 65-year-old cannot see the don't walk signal when more than 60 feet away. Some intersections are 90 to 165 feet across. As a pedestrian, what can you do to help ensure a safe crossing for yourself? Besides walking while focused, of course. As a pedestrian, you can use informal rules such as eye contact, nodding, and hand gestures to communicate with the driver. One study concluded that drivers tended to yield when they saw a smile. In another study, it was found that eye contact increased the time to collision, implying that car drivers decelerated more smoothly and earlier, which significantly improved pedestrians' safety. Being cautious around pedestrians while driving is not just a legal obligation, but also a moral responsibility. Pedestrians are some of the most vulnerable road users, and their safety should be a top priority for all drivers.